Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel and happy Sunday! Today I am bringing you my November favourites, which is slightly belated because if this goes up on time, which it will be the first week of December, so they're slightly late, but because I normally do this in a blog post on my blog, I thought I'd do it in a video instead because, you know, I'm doing weekly videos now. It's a nice way to talk about what I like instead of just having to do it in a few sentences, which people probably skim over anyway. So, let's get going with my monthly favourites. So, first things first, the first thing I've been obsessing over last month and the month before, but I actually ran out of them so I didn't have any to show my favourites, is these crumbles from Olivia's Kitchen, which are tiny little all natural crumbles. I think, yeah, just completely natural, no sugar, nothing nasty, all the rest of it, from a company called Olivia's Kitchen, and these have just come out of the freezer because I savour them. But they do like mixed berry, coconut, rhubarb, apple, banana and cacao. They do loads basically. They're not the cheapest thing in the world. They're about, I can't be too sure, I'll link it below, but you get about 6 in a pack, and because they're quite expensive, because they're a startup, I tend to freeze them and then you could have them for breakfast or pudding. I kind of have them after a nice warm meal, maybe once every week or something as a treat, but they're amazing. They're really good, well, good for you. But they're really delicious and they're just such a nice treat, and I received some of these and I re-bought them because I was just like, I need these, and my mum became obsessed. So yeah, these are currently one of my favourite things. I know it's not your typical beauty product, but these make me feel beautiful. No, they're so good. So yeah, big thumbs up from me for these. So the second thing I've been obsessing over this month is the Sunday Riley Blue Moon Cleansing Balm, which is so good. I know a lot of bloggers have been talking about it. I've seen lots of posts, it's popping up in videos, but I think it's very well deserved because it's amazing. I know Sunday Riley is one of those brands that's definitely more on the luxury side of things, and there's probably cheap alternatives, but I love it. It's one of the products that makes, one of those products even, that makes my skin feel so good. It doesn't dry me out, it kind of doesn't break me out either, which is quite rare because I've always got a few spots going on somewhere, but I'm obsessed with it. I've nearly finished it, but it smells like, kind of like a dark chocolate orange, which makes me feel really festive for some reason, but I love this. I've nearly run out because I've just been using it so much. My mum's also started becoming quite fond of it. You know, my mum just loves all my favourites. We're very mutual in our favourites. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. I don't have many beauty products this month, but this is definitely one of them and I definitely recommend it. The third thing I've been so fond of this month is calligraphy. Pretentious activity o'clock? No, it's not. It's really, really good. So this month I went to West Elm for a calligraphy event with Quill London, who I've heard lots of good things about. A few of my friends have done some of their classes, and it was run by Imogen Owen, who is this amazing calligraphist? Definitely not calligraphist, that sounds really weird, but yeah, basically she's amazing at calligraphy and she runs these classes around London, and I kind of dabbled in calligraphy for the first time. I love doing it. And if you know me, you'll know I'm quite proud of my handwriting. It's one of my things. I'm always like, ooh, sending out Christmas cards. I take a lot of pride in it, but I've never really done calligraphy properly until recently, and they give you this sheet which has all these letters on it, and I've been practicing, like, just loads of crazy lettering, but it has been so fun. It's quite therapeutic actually. I went on a flight recently and I was considering taking my pot of ink and like the pen, and I was like, no, that will make you look like a first class penis, like, don't do it. But I've been in love with calligraphy and practicing it, and it's something I'd really love to get better at because I used to do art at school and I kind of dropped that, but it's a nice way to kind of channel that in a very small sense. So let's talk about these pyjamas. These are crumpled and lived in because, you know what, I've been living in them nearly every single night when they're not in the wash. But these pyjamas, I'm not really styling them around, I'm like, look at them, how great they are. But these are my favourite pyjamas. They're from Cath Kidston. I am feeling really, really festive at the moment because from here on in my favourites get a little bit festive. But these pyjamas are amazing, they're so cosy. I love them so much, but I had to include them because it's basically like I'm wearing when I've not been trying to dress like a socially acceptable human. So penguin pyjamas, if you follow me on Snapchat, you will be very familiar with these. It sounds more sinister than it is. But these, love them, so big favourite from me. Okay, so time for books. A book. Big Magic. Now this book is amazing. It is changing my life slightly, or a lot, but you've probably seen this on Instagram or on Twitter, or if you follow my lovely friend Emma Gannon, because she's amazing. If you don't follow her, she should have her own video, let alone a favourites video. But if you follow her, this is how I was introduced to this book anyway. And Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert is incredible. It talks about inspiration and ideas, and I think sometimes with blogging, I've noticed a lot of people have these lulls and you have these kind of creative slumps where you compare yourself or you kind of don't feel your ideas are worth anything, and this book is so good at kind of validating those things and making you think, actually, do you know what? Maybe I'll just give it a go, because like, what's the best thing that could happen? And instead of the worst thing, it's so inspirational, and it gave me such a lease of life to kind of go out, just get inspired. It was when I kind of relaunched my blog, and I felt really good about my blog and really good about the content I was doing and inspired, and maybe it pushed me into doing these videos again. So yeah, Elizabeth Gilbert's to blame for this waffling video, but yeah, this is an amazing book. If you're kind of after some inspiration, after a read that you know you can just fly through because it's so good, then this is something I recommend. I loved it so much, and I'll probably read it again. I think I've still got the bookmarking because I keep flicking back and referencing it, and I keep Snapchatting it to people because I'm like, this is so good. But yeah, Big Magic. So it's time for another beauty favourite, which is this month's Birchbox, which is Birchbox at Selfridges. So it's this month's collaboration. Last month it was Skinny Dip, which was another really exciting one. But this month it's Selfridges, and you can actually go into Selfridges to create this, which I did, and they have a huge pop-up with loads of items, so you can kind of custom your box, because I know sometimes monthly boxes people get a bit like, oh, I wasn't really happy with this product, but you can pick everything. So you can select the items you want, and they are amazing this month. I know I'm usually happy with most months. I love Birchbox. It's like one of the only beauty boxes, it is the only beauty box that I ever subscribe to or receive, and this month it is amazing. So let me just talk you through it. It's got 6 products, correct me if I'm wrong, no, 6 products, and they are just such good sizes. I was amazed at the fact that most products are either full size or they're miniatures, but you just get such good quantities in them, so your value for money is so good. This month I picked up, it's like a white liquid lip liner, and it's such a cool product. I won't spoil it too much, I'll probably talk about it in a blog post, but it kind of stops lipstick bleeding and it's amazing. So that's what lip liners are. Ooh. Then I also picked up why do I pick up things that I can't pronounce? Sachet Vite, oh my god, I don't know how to say it. This nail varnish, which I know so many people love. I think I saw Lily Pebbles talking about this in a video. So because Lily is basically queen of the internet, and I trust everything she says about beauty, I was really excited. I'm not going to try and pronounce this, I'll link it in the description and practice until next time. But I'm really excited about this because it's a top coat that basically dries your nail varnish rapidly. So I'm really excited about that. I also picked up, I won't spoil it too much, I'll keep a few things secret because there's some amazing things in there. But put it this way, there's some Laura Mercier, this little body cream, and how cute is that? They've just got some amazing products in there this month, which kind of finishes the year on a real high. But I'm so excited to try them. So if you're in Selfridges or even online, I definitely recommend popping by because it's such a cute pop-up, even if you just go and have a look and meet the team, and it's just really, really cool. So I really, really, really love this month's Birchbox, and it ties in with the whole Selfridges kind of astrological kind of stars and space Christmas theme, because the box is so cool. It's got all these like stars on it and constellations, and yeah, another big favourite from me. Okay, so a couple more Christmas things just before we finish, because I'm feeling so festive. It's basically the beginning of December, but I'm already in full throttle Christmas mode. I'm just so excited about everyone's Vlogmas, I'm excited about decorations, I'm excited about Christmas lights, I'm excited about everything. But this week I did my first ever Secret Santa, and because it was a dinner we all opened our presents, which was kind of bad, but great nonetheless. And my friend Christabel got me this amazing print from Etsy, which it was so perfect. I was like, oh, I have to share this. But basically it's a bake-off innuendo print, which if you know me, if you don't know me, I love the bake-off and I love a pun or a bad joke or something bordering on slightly rude. This was great. It's just got the kind of soggy bottom thing, it's got things like, it's all in the wrist action, stop fiddling with your pirates. Is that rude? Is pirates meant to be privates? I don't know, but it's so funny and I can't wait to get it framed. But I can't remember the shop that she actually picked it up from, so I'm going to link that down there and you can have a look, because I'm sure they've got loads of other really cool ones. But this just made me laugh because, yeah, it's just so funny. I won't spoil it, you have to. Joe's helping me film this and I can just hear him like belly laughing. I don't know whether it's because he's reading this. What have you seen?
Well, it's just I'm looking forward to gifting you one. I don't know why that's so funny.
So yeah, it will make everyone laugh, even the people that have got a very dry sense of humour who are usually not overly taken with the bake-off. So yeah, big Liv and Joe thumbs up. Another festive favourite now, the Elf record. Oh wow! I picked this up in New York last year because this time last year, almost to the day, I was in New York, and I don't think I've ever been on a holiday I've been so excited for. New York at Christmas is literally like being in Home Alone or Elf. I feel like that's probably how people feel in London with like Love Actually or things like that, but I have never been so excited. I think I was on Fifth Avenue at one point and I nearly cried because there were people from Salvation Army ringing bells and I was just overwhelmed with excitement. But obviously in New York I picked up this. As you can see, it's still got the film on because part of me was like, oh, maybe I'll just keep it as a special souvenir, but I think that's going to have to come off this year because I can't physically wait to play it. On the front it's got the best way to spend Christmas cheer singing Loud Water here, so Joe actually told me I can't play this. He's just already sick of me talking about Christmas, but I think I'm going to have to play this because it's got all my favourite Elf songs on it. And my final favourite this month is actually not festive and it's not a thing, but it's a journey. That sounds deep. It's a journey I went on. It's a trip that I went on this month, which was to Thailand. Yeah, that sounded like it was going to get really deep and really mellow, but no, I went to Thailand this month for the first time, actually, the first time I've been to Asia, which was so nerve-wracking, exciting, and such a fun experience too. I went with 3 other girls. It was like a press trip. It was a press trip, we didn't like a press trip. But it was I felt so lucky to go because I've never kind of been to that side of the world, and I'm a really nervous traveller and flyer, so I was really apprehensive about it, but everyone in Thailand is so lovely. They're so polite, they're so welcoming, the food's amazing, the weather was hot, which was amazing, but I just had the nicest time, and there are some posts coming. I think they'll probably be after Christmas. But stay tuned for those. It's about 3 because I was there over Loy Krathong, which is the festival that kind of goes over the last full moon of the year. But I'll talk all about that when I mention it. But I just wanted to mention it because it was such a fun thing, and it's definitely been one of my favourite things this month. So yeah, that is kind of everything this month. I could go on and on and on, but they have been my main favourites. I've just noticed I've started to sound a bit like a teenage boy with a voice breaking because I've had a really bad cold since I've been back. But we get on with these things, we just have to plough through. But it's been a really fun month. It's been busy, it's been, yeah, not been non-stop, but amazing, and I feel really excited for December. And yeah, let me know the things you've been really enjoying this month down below if you have. And I will see you next week for another video. But yeah, thank you for watching again and give it a thumbs up.